I'ma hold your hand right now. Back away from the blush. You really don't need that blush. Walk away, sis. I mean, I probably should have said that to myself. I really didn't need that loudspeaker orange, vibrant orange shade, but I don't have it. What's up, everybody? It's me, Reese B, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're able to find me. This is a place where beauty makes sense. No hype, no fluff, no filter. Just real talk about the products, the shade, and occasionally throwing some shade, and the techniques that are worth your time and your money. Let's get into it, you guys. Today we're talking about makeup that is quietly wasting your money. Now, don't get me wrong. I love beauty. I love makeup. I love Sephora. I love Ulta, especially when they have a really good sale going on. Don't get me wrong. You know, we all like to save a couple coins around here. But I definitely had a moment where I just had to stop and realize some of my shopping habits honestly did not make any sense. And once I became more intentional about my makeup collection, I started appreciating my makeup way more. So let's talk about it. Mistake number one, buying duplicate product. One thing I had to realize, just because it looks different in pan doesn't mean it looks different on my face. I have literally swatched something in store, went home and realized I already have a similar shade already in my collection. The same finish, the same tone, the same shimmer, the same everything. Mistake number two, ignoring undertones. Undertones will humble you every single time. Something looks perfect online, then you put it on, and suddenly it's too golden, it's too orange, it's too ashy. It's just something's off. That's honestly why I became a firm believer of swatching things in store. So what looks perfect underneath really good lighting may look completely different on you. And now you're stuck with the product might be completely wrong on you. Mistake number three, buying makeup for your fantasy self. Now, I'm a victim of this myself, okay? I'm not gonna judge you so hard. It pains me just to say that because I used to do this a lot. Buying makeup for the person that I think I am, not for the person that I am. Like, yeah, that beautiful glam palette looks gorgeous, but if you're constantly reaching for the same bronzy shadow and a lip gloss, that high glam palette became very pointless. You bought the fantasy, not your routine. I think social media makes it worse because we start romanticizing the version of ourselves. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with romanticizing, but let's be honest, are you really that super colorful girl? Are you really that full glam girl? Are you that I wear a different lip gloss and a different blush every day girl? Well, are you? If you're not, then your everyday makeup routine pretty much the same. A bronzy shimmer on the eye and a nude lip gloss. Mistake number four, trusting store lighting. Yeah. Now, everybody know. Everybody who knows should know this. If you don't know this, I'm gonna let you know this right now. Sephora lighting, deceiving. Extremely deceiving. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about that store and the lighting. I don't know if they purposely build the store with horrible lighting or really good lighting. I don't know what it is about Sephora lighting. I don't get the same issues when I go to Ulta. Ulta has really open, bright, natural feeling when I go into Ulta. But no, there's something about Sephora lighting that just it's a little tricky. Watching underneath Sephora lighting means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't know how it wears. You don't know how it looks like in natural lighting. That's why I said sometimes go ahead and getting some things from Ulta is very smart because they have really good natural lighting in that store. You don't know if it separates in 2 hours, but you bought it anyway. And then you wonder why it didn't work because the lighting sucks. That's why. Lighting sucks. Mistake number five, falling for marketing. Everything is not a must-have. I don't care how many influencers are talking about it. I don't care if it says limited edition. I don't care if Sephora or Ulta put it in front of their store. If it doesn't add any value or something new into my collection, we ain't getting it. Must have for who? Based on what? That's the question you need to be asking yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. Brands are very good at creating urgency, limited edition, trending, going viral, selling out, and suddenly you feel the pressure to buy something that you weren't even thinking about 2 days ago. And that's why I started asking myself, do I actually love this product? Or do I just love the marketing? Because some things are really cute. And some packaging is really cute too, but you know, you have to separate the difference. There's a difference. Do you really need it, or is it just pretty in the package? You might got something similar already, okay? What I do differently now I shop very differently. First, I shop my collection. Before I buy anything new, I look at what I already own and ask myself, do I need this or do I want it? Second, I swatch in person whenever it's possible. I don't really like buying online without seeing how a product actually looks on my skin in natural lighting. Third, I wait before I buy something, and I'm a firm believer of that because I really want the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette, and I know it's like a very well beloved palette, but now that he brought it back permanently, yeah, we can pump on the brakes on that. Most likely gonna get at the end of the year when he has another 25% off. Before I go ahead and add to cart, I gotta make sure and check my feelings, how I feel about it. If I still feel the same way I feel about it 6 months from now, then I know I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Because, I mean, let's have a real honest moment. How many neutral palettes do we need? I have a lot of them. I really don't need it, but I really want it. So see how I'm regulating my feelings and my emotions. I could have got it during the last sale, but I'm not. I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait because I may not feel the same way 6 months from now. We'll see. The most important thing that I do differently now, I stopped trying to build a huge makeup collection, and I started focusing on building a makeup collection that actually feels like me. I rather own product I genuinely love and use instead of drawers full of makeup that all look the same and collecting dust and collecting mold. And once I stopped overbuying, beauty became fun again. So yeah, those are some of the makeup mistakes that were quietly wasting my money. Honestly, I believe a lot of us go through this at some point in our beauty journey. It doesn't mean that you're bad or you're wasteful. It's just that you're still trying to discover yourself. But once you do discover yourself, baby, it's a beautiful thing. Starting to be more demanding and taking more control of your purchases and actually what comes and goes in your collection is extremely powerful. Not being manipulated by corporations or brands, but actually building something that genuinely feels like you. And to me, that's actually real beauty. And that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means so much to me. If you learned anything or you just simply love hanging out with me, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, child, what you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I have a new video out every week and I have so much coming down the pipeline and I know you do not want to miss it. Please comment your thoughts below, and I also want to know, what are some makeup habits that you had to stop? I would love to hear from you guys. Until then, talk to you guys soon. Bye.